Hi, my name is Brett Bose. I'm the Partnership Ministries Manager here at Grace Adventures, and really I oversee all of our partnership programs where we want to work with you to create a program that's best for you and what you want for your students, your group, or your community. One of the programs that we offer for a lot of our adult groups is we do professional development or staff development. And so this can look a number of different ways. Number one, if you're looking to fill some professional development hours for your teachers at your school or anything like that, what we can do is we can join you at your school for an hour and a half, up to 3 hours, where we deliver a program that's really tailored for what you're looking for. And so this can look anywhere from you have a specific goal or theme in mind for your students for the year, and you want to set your teachers up to do that. We can come in with a personalized plan for that day to help reinforce that theme or those goals you have, to really set the foundation or continue to build on a foundation that you've already set for your staff in that. Another way that we do our staff development or professional development is you can join us here at Grace Adventures, where we can combine activities that we have on site along with that development, training, team building, as well as a meal here in our beautiful dining hall to just have a day of programming where you can come find a new place, hear new voices, and still work on those same goals that you're focusing on. Within those staff developments, another opportunity is that we also have some curriculum-based things where if you want to focus on building culture in your school, we have our Positive Peer Relationships curriculum that we can establish with teachers as well as students. We also have our grit programming where we focus on building grit in student athletes and students in general as well. And we have a coaches version of that we also have done with teachers, coaches, as well as other professional staff in that. We like to work with different sports teams and athletic teams or just entire athletic departments. And so how we do that is we can combine anywhere from the spectrum of we do a short team building with you at a remote location or your school, or where you join us for a whole weekend and we walk through a specific desired training that you have. And so a couple different opportunities you have is we can host team retreats here at our site. And so if you want to start your season off with a retreat where you set the tone for the year with your student athletes, come join us and we can partner with you through team building and activity to really help build that foundation for your season. Or if you're looking on the back end of a season and you want to celebrate the time that you've had with your student athletes, you can come join us, and just for a weekend of fun as well. One of our more hands-on options as you think about what you want to do with your student athletes is we can deliver our grit programming with them. And so over the course of a weekend doing our grit program, your students would experience anywhere from 6 to 8 hours of specialized grit training where we walk through allowing students to set their attitude, have an aim for what they're going for, being accountable to what they need, as well as putting all of that in action. And so really building grit in the athlete and building grit in the team. That is a specialized program curriculum that we offer as well. Another curriculum that we do with student athletes is our leadership journey curriculum. And so where we want to walk through people through the leadership process. Okay, leadership starts with understanding yourself so you can better partner with others in order to create a positive action for the benefit of the community, team, or organization. And so really building students' communication skills, resolving conflict and feedback, and understanding their own behavior style so that they can work as a more cohesive unit and build leadership potential and skills in every student athlete that you have. Another one of our more specialized programs that we offer here at Grace Adventures is our Camp to You program. You might be wondering, camp seems awesome, but it's just so hard to transport people there, or it's so expensive to transport. And so one of the things that we offer inside of our Camp to You program is we bring our camp activities to you. And so through a portable tower, our power jump activities, laser tag, archery, team building, you name it, we bring activities for anywhere from K through 8 for programming at your school or at another location. And so our staff will work with you to create a tailored program for your students. And so this can be for anywhere up to 80 students is our bread and butter, whereas we also have Camp to You programs where we're serving up to 200 students at once. And so we bring our staff, we bring activities, we take care of all of that. And then all you need to do is get your students to us at your school outside, and we'll work with you to deliver an amazing program. And just for context, anything where we're serving any more than 100 students at a time, there's a good chance we're looking for some volunteer help from some of your staff in order to make sure we're delivering the best program possible. But anything below that, we absolutely will take care of everything from a staffing perspective as well as activity in that. And so these programs can range anywhere from just a one-day experience to a multi-day experience where we're serving either the same students up to 2 days at a time or different students for as many days as you need for us to effectively serve the student body that you want to engage with us. And so, as I mentioned, this is a K through 8 program. And so our activity, we have some activities that grade a little younger and some that grade a little older, but I can guarantee you we have an excellent program for you and your students. If you're wondering if you want to change the culture or establish a common language within your student body, one of the things that we offer is we have 2 different curriculum-based programs that we can do through either you bringing your students to us or our staff joining your students at your school. And so the first one is our Positive Peer Relationships program. And this is designed really to build a culture of value in your school. And what this looks like is a culture of value is where every student feels respected, heard, and known. And walking through how do we know we have value? Understanding value in ourselves allows us then to understand and see the value in the people around us. Okay? And understanding that value then becomes foundational for building positive relationships with one another where we can help, encourage, and care for the people around us. Okay? And building a culture of value is not just an individual's responsibility, but it takes the collective responsibility of everybody in order to effectively change the culture, okay, and set a foundation where you're building a place where every person, as I said, is respected, heard, and known. And that is our Positive Peer Relationships curriculum that we offer. And we can do that assembly style in a large group, or we can do that with smaller groups of students where we bring small group facilitators to you and work with up to 50 students at a time to really build into and deliver this through activity. And all of our programming is experiential. We don't desire for your students to just sit and listen. We want to get them up and moving as well. And so that is the centerpiece of the program in our Positive Peer Relationships curriculum that we offer. Another one of these programs that we offer for student body or large group is our Grit curriculum. And so really building grit in the individual person. And so helping establish courage, perseverance, a firmness of character, and an unconquerable spirit where when they walk into situations, they can have the grit to persevere through something and the resiliency to bounce back from something challenging. And so in our Grit curriculum, we want to make sure people can set their mind with the right attitude. Okay, set the aim, understanding their purpose and what they're going for. Establish accountability with other people around them, and then be able to put their grit into action, okay, in situations where they're needed to. And so this is through small group facilitators, working with groups of anywhere from 15 to 25 on a small group, or a large group facilitation style where, say, a master facilitator joins a group of 50 to 150 doing different crowd-based and smaller group activities to really drive home the learning in this. And so this can happen in an assembly, a smaller group, over time, okay, but really the goal being helping your students or student athletes, okay, understand how that they can demonstrate grit in adverse situations and resiliency in bouncing back from them is our desire for you and your students.